And then right before I came to Thailand, I checked the Chiang Mai area for good studios, and I found this excellent printmaking studio online. I asked him about the mezzotint process, and he said, okay, let's give it a go. The first time I saw mezzotint, I was probably 12 years old. I went to this gallery in Seattle that specializes in mezzotint, and I saw the images on the wall, and they're these kind of ghostly images that are black and white. Finally moved into my own studio. There was a neighboring printmaker, and he gave me like a big book of all the different printmaking techniques. And I went through the book, and I found this technique that I really liked, mezzotint. And I came back and I showed it to him, and I said, oh, this is like amazing, how can I do this? And he said, oh, you can just forget about it. Like, don't need to think about that. It's like next to impossible, because the only people who do that are some kind of self-masochists. So I got on eBay, randomly there was a whole collection of mezzotint tools, probably from somebody else who tried and failed to make a mezzotint. This is a Mezzotint Rocker. A Mezzotint Rocker has 180 small teeth on the top that act as kind of small needles. And when it's rocked across the surface of this copper plate, it creates thousands of small holes that fill with ink during the printing process. Some of those holes can be filled with this tool, which is a burnisher. You go into the highlighted areas and polish the areas that you want to be white. And this technique gives a variety of gray tones in 3 dimension, and you can build up the surface of the plate. And over the years, I've worked up to more and more complex plates and bigger sizes. And last year, I placed second for the grand prize in the international mezzotint competition in Russia. So I keep plugging away and trying to take my mezzotints to the next level. And that's the story of how I got into mezzotints.